There is a very prominent guy out there who seems to be very well received by Messianics and Christians alike. His name is Rabbi, I'm using the quote marks, Rabbi Johnathan Cahn. Okay. Now, somebody sent me this link. This is so awesome. Basically, here's my argument against Cahn. Okay. I believe that Cahn is a genuine guy. I think he truly believes what he's saying. I think that he got a little bit of taste of I don't know, stardom or something, and now he's using that, and he needs to keep writing. So he's making all these books and all these DVDs and everything. He misuses the word mystery. First of all, he constantly says everything is a mystery. That he doesn't. I don't think he understands how the word mystery works. Here's my big problem with Cahn, though. What Cahn does, and he said that he doesn't do this, and so people, if he said he doesn't do this, then he must be telling the truth. He has taken the message of replacement theology, and he has wrapped it up in this Jewish messianic bow and represented it to Christians and to messianics, and everybody's just falling all over themselves for this. It's replacement theology. Let me explain that real quick so that you don't think I'm just going off half-cocked here. What Cahn has said is that America is falling victim to the curses of the covenant of Israel. And the reason that that's happening is because the founding fathers of America placed themselves under the Word of God. They built this country on the Word of God. Okay? And so now, since they haven't kept God's commandments, God is judging them. And God is judging them according to the covenant, and these covenant curses are now coming upon America. Here's the problem with that. America is not Israel. America can't just say, we want to be a part of Israel's covenant. God didn't offer the covenant to America. God offered it to Israel. It is Israel's covenant, not America's. Somebody can't just say, I want that covenant, and then it applies to them. That's not how it works. So you can only assume that if the covenant curses apply to America, then what else applies to America? The covenant blessings apply to America as well. If they keep the covenant, then they'll be blessed. If they break it, they'll be cursed. That is putting America in Israel's place. That is what replacement theology is.
Does he push that so far to say that Americans should be keeping Shabbat and...
No, of course not. He's part of the MJAA, so he thinks Torah's been done away with. I can only assume.
He and Stepikoff are in similar...
I can only assume that they are just good chums. Okay?
They're both rabbis.
But this is where it gets real fun, okay?
Oh, I thought we were already having fun.
Well, we are having fun. Listen to this. This just came out not even a month ago. I'm going to have to stop this and do a little explaining here and there, but let's just get right into it.
So what happened is that on this day in autumn, suddenly the Associated Press, not Christian, not prophecy, they send forth an image to America, and the image is of the cow with the number 7 on its head.
Okay, now what he's talking about, I'm going to stop it here for you. What he's talking about is in Pittsburgh, okay, there was a picture of a cow. It's black and white. There's a white spot on the cow's head that is in a perfect 7 shape. Comes down to the nose. The bottom of the 7 comes down to the nose. Okay.
Cool, I didn't see that.
What the Associated Press said is, and this is at the beginning of the football season, last football season. What the Associated Press said is, it's a sign that the Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl. Right? And I don't know. It's like Roethlisberger's number or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay? So they say it's a sign. It's funny. They're having a good time with it. So this is what the Associated Press gets out of it. Let's go back to Cahn.
That's the image that goes through the world. Now, just to set it up for those who don't know, the biblical basis of this is this: that when God warned Egypt of the coming of 7 years of famine, the changing of seven, again, Shemitah, 7 years of abundance to 7 years of famine. It's the Pharaoh who has the dream, and the dream is of the 7 cows. And those cows, each cow represents a year. The first 7 represents years of prosperity. The second 7, the sickly, or in Hebrew, the evil cows, represent the years of famine. So every cow, this is the first biblical symbol given in the Bible of the warning of economic famine, collapse, is that of a cow. Every cow represents a year. And so the key turning point is the cow number 7. That's the last year. Not only that would represent the Shemitah, because it's the 7th year represents, but it also represents the turning point from a prosperity to famine. Okay, so you've got that all there. And then so what happens now? The Associated Press sends this image to America of cow number 7. The biblical imagery that God warned Egypt about, now coming to America. And what date is it released to America? It's released on September 25th, the opening day of the 7th year, the very opening day of the Shemitah. The biblical symbol of the 7th year comes out on the opening day of the 7th year.
Oh, my word. Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. There you have it. Now it gets even better. Okay, it does get even better. Did you need a comedy drum? Is that what was going on?
So was it born on that day?
That's the day that wait, hang on just a sec. That's the day that the image went out.
Oh, the official release
of
was
the
associated
image
with the year of release.
That's right. Now, okay,
I get it.
Now, hang on just a sec.
Releasing the image is the release of the Shemitah year.
Okay, so wait, hang on just a
You
sec.
see the parallel?
Okay, yeah, I get the parallel. Hang on, check this out though. So you would think that one cow that represents the first 7 of plenty. So if you only have one cow, what's happening next? Disaster for 7 years, right? Okay, but let's just listen to the next clip. This is unbelievable.
Did you know that I just looked it up? They named it Baby Ben, which is Benjamin.
Oh, he brings that up in the clip. All this is in your show notes, too. By the way, here we go. Listen to this.
First of all, for a cow to have a number 7 to begin with, that's something. That's beyond. But then to have...
That's something. That's something.
That's a sign.
That is a sign right there. Okay, hang on.
And since I'm a sign seeker, I found a sign.
Okay, here we go. Hang on.
Represents the 7th year. So you have, and that's not, it's the Shemitah. So here it goes out on that day. Now I come here, and this is all part of God's, I believe, working. I'm sharing it with you here last time. And then it turns out, and I only know this because I watched the show.
Hang on just a second. I have to stop. Steven in the chat room says, "What about the talking donkey sign? There is an abundance of talking donkeys in America." Okay, hang on. Let's keep going.
Do we have any animal signs?
From Texas.
We need like a cow clip or something. Okay, anyway.
Here we go.
2 farmers from Texas.
Yes.
Hep and Pam. Is that it?
Hep and Pam.
So he said, well, we have a cow like that. We have a calf that was just born. And then he looked.
Yeah, and then what I saw here is that you looked at your records and you actually put the timing of the birth of the cow. And when you looked at the timing of the cow, it was born on September 25th, the same opening day of the Shemitah, the opening of the 7th year.
The day they released the
Not
image.
only is it enough to have a cow with the number 7, now there are 2 cows with the number 7, and both the same exact day.
What do you think, Rabbi? What do you think God's saying through this?
Rabbi, tell us what God means.
My first chance.
One is the Bible speaks in the matters of judgment, there have to be 2 witnesses.
Oh, listen to the crowd just eat it up.
Before the matter of judgment can be passed, there are 2 witnesses. Here there are 2 cows with the number 7 confirming, the second confirming.
Wait, hang on just a sec. First of all, can
an animal testify?
Let's clarify this real quick. If you had 2 of them, and it makes 14, wouldn't that mean that all of it's over? How does this mean that the second one is starting? that the second half was starting. Okay.
Caleb, I don't know.
Well, we got a minute
know.
left on this clip. Let's listen to the end of this.
Confirmation, 2 witnesses of this phenomenon. That's the first thing. Secondly, it's interesting because there are different types of cows. I mean, when one was male and one is female, one is a red heifer. I mean, on top of everything, red heifer, which is,
listen to the crowd eat it up.
Cow, right?
Yeah.
It's a spiritual cow.
I mean, that's a biblical.
But notice something in the it's kind of completes it all, because in the warning that was given to Egypt through the dream of Pharaoh, it wasn't just 7 cows.
Let's stop this. I don't even need to. There's 41 seconds left on this clip. It's so stupid. I don't even want to go on with it. It's that dumb.
It's the fascination with signs.
I cannot believe that people buy this.
I don't know. I don't understand. Don't people have better things? I mean, isn't there more important things to be doing?